Hey guys, it's me, Larry. And today is April 8, 2017, a Saturday here in the Philippines. And today we'll be traveling to the US through Philippine Airlines. So, the time now is 12:47 a.m. and our flight is at 11 a.m. But I will be sleeping for about 5 hours and then we'll be leaving the house by 5:30 a.m. to give leeway for traffic, immigration, and all that. So now I'm packing my stuff over here, my camera gear, my clothes, and all that. So right now I'm gonna sleep, and then see you then when I get ready. So it's already 5:08 a.m. We're leaving in 22 minutes. So I already packed my stuff. The table's almost empty, and I'm already dressed up. So I'm ready to fly. Live it up, live it up, live it up, live it up. So now we're here in International Airport, Terminal 2, International Wing. So now we're going to our first security check here. Okay, we're here inside the check-in area here in Terminal 2. The line is taking long because it's Holy Week. A lot of people are traveling. So if you want to see the terminal, so we're lined up here in this counter, and then this is the line. So now we're here at the gate area. We're now waiting for our flight. Time now is 8:25 a.m. Our boarding time is at 10:45 a.m. So we have about 2 hours and 20 minutes sitting down. So if you want to look at the airport, here's the airport. So update, we're now eating our morning snack. So I ordered the smoked salmon on ciabatta bread here in Cafe France, and now it's 8:53, about an hour and 50 minutes before we board the plane. So we were just given a snack because the flight was delayed. So this is the chicken teriyaki bun. So hopefully we'll be boarding in about 10 minutes. It's 11:37 now. So I don't know. It's already 12:30 and there's no boarding call yet. You hear those announcements? Our flight is PR112, but I keep on hearing other flight numbers. I'm just hoping that in a few minutes they're gonna say PR112 bound to Los Angeles. So we're now finally boarding after 2 hours. So we're now lining up here. So now we're boarding the aircraft. We're here in the bridge already. And that is the plane. plane. We're riding now Boeing 777 going to Los Angeles, California. So this is a 13-hour and 13-minute flight. So I'll give you a short tour of the plane. We have our AVOD, our entertainment system. We have our magazines. We have our business class area over there. And we have our overhead bins. So we're here sitting at the forward seats because we paid extra to be seated at the front.
In command of this aircraft is Captain Rudolph Belmonte, First Officer Mio Donaire, Second Officers Mike Lazo and Theo Lindap. And this is your flight purser Gina Diokno. Our flying time is approximately 12 hours and 5 minutes, and we will be cruising at the altitude of 37,000 feet.
So we just took off here in Manila. We're now 20 minutes in flight. According to the estimations, we'll be in Los Angeles in 12 hours.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So in a few minutes we'll be served lunch, and they gave us a menu. So now we're eating lunch. I ordered the herb chicken with mashed potatoes, with the bread, salad, and apple juice. So we're already 3 hours into the flight. 9 hours left before we land in LAX. So I'm here in the lavatory now, freshening up, just ate lunch. So I'll get an update to you later. So now it's 3 hours after we took off. We're now going to have some rest because the cabin lights are dim. So yeah. Update. It's now 7 p.m. in Manila, 4 a.m. in Los Angeles. We're already 7 hours in the flight, and we were just served snacks. So we were served with a morning bun and a hot sandwich. So update. We're about 10 hours in the flight, and now we're being served breakfast in a few minutes. So I just had a 3-hour rest, and then we're being served after. So this is our breakfast. The roast beef with pandesal, and I had the Coke and the pineapple. So we are now approaching Los Angeles. We're about 30 minutes out. So it's been about 12 hours here in the plane, sitting down. So for the whole duration of the flight, I slept for about 4 hours, then watching movies over in this thing. So yeah. So in a while we'll be landing in LAX at around 10:30 a.m. local time.
So start our descent. The weather report we have from Los Angeles is good, with light winds coming from the west.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on final approach, and we will be landing in a few minutes. Please check that your seatbelts are securely fastened. We will now be leaving the cabin lights for landing. 40 minutes past the hour of 10 in the morning. Today is Saturday, the 8th of April. Outside ground temperature is 15 degrees Celsius, or approximately 59 degrees Fahrenheit.
So we just finished immigration, and now we're going to the baggage claim. claim our bags, then we're gonna go out. So it's 12:46 and we just got out of customs. So we were in the immigration area for an hour. And we were also in the customs area for an hour because there's a lot of people flying into LA today. So we're crossing the street to the parking area because we're gonna go out. So we just arrived here at the house. So we're here in Walnut, California, and look at the view. So right now we're eating lunch, and then we will freshen up. Then we're gonna leave in a while. So we're now done freshening up, and now we're going to Brea Mall to buy stuff. So it's already 5 o'clock. We're just gonna go to Mass, then we're gonna go to Brea Mall to buy stuff before we go to New York tomorrow morning. We're leaving for tomorrow at 2 a.m. The flight's at 6 a.m. though in LAX. So yeah. So we just got back home and now we're going to Brea Mall. So now we're back here at the house. We just got from Brea Mall. We went to the Apple store to buy the Apple Watch and my MacBook, which will be unboxed later. So we'll just eat dinner, and then we're gonna sleep because our flight is at 6 a.m. tomorrow. So we have to leave early. So we will be doing an unboxing of an unboxed Apple Watch. So we have here the Nike 42mm space gray case, Apple Watch Series 2. We have our power brick, and we also have our lightning. A joke. This is the Apple Watch charger. So we're gonna set it up first. So we're gonna get our iPhone. So this will take about a minute or so because Apple Watches are slow. It takes 2 to 3 minutes to reset. So right now we're gonna have a quick unboxing of this MacBook Pro that we just bought a while ago. So let's get started. inside the box, we have our USB-C to USB-C, our info sheets, and the power brick. So let's open this up. So we have the laptop over here. And it automatically turns on. So I hope you enjoyed the unboxing video, even if it was very spontaneous. So now we're going to sleep because our flight tomorrow is very early. Our flight is at 6 a.m. so we're gonna leave the house at 3 a.m. so we can arrive at LAX on time. So we will be entering through JFK Airport in New York. So it's been a long day actually. It's been a long day. We are just arrived here in the US. We came from the airport. Then we went around, had mass, went to Brea Mall, and then this. So I hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and see you tomorrow. Hello. Hi, hello.